Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to have you here. Today is the 7th of March. Running a little late today, but I wanted to make sure I did get this up. I will be heading out of town tomorrow, but I will be doing readings late in the day. Okay, so probably like after 5 tomorrow and the next few days because I'll be out of town until Tuesday. But I will make sure to do the readings. So remember to stay till the end if you can, because I do Reiki Healing at the end, okay? And if you haven't already done so, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I go live, because sometimes that's a mediumship reading or reading from your loved ones who are up in heaven. Or sometimes that's just pulling cards, talking, chatting about astrology, what's happening, all that good stuff, okay? So I'm going to get started right away today. I've had a lot of people ask me to talk on the whole Trump situation and to pull some cards, and I don't really like to do that. I don't like to get into that energy if I can help it. Not saying that it's right or it's wrong. I'm just saying for me personally, I like to leave that alone. I'll just leave it with the fact that I think it's a shame that it hasn't changed his thinking at all in terms of how he can better protect the country. So I'm going to leave it at that, and we're going to move forward with each of the signs, okay? So I'm going to pull 3 collective cards for the collective, and then we'll look at each of the individual signs and see how they rate, okay? So the first card I pulled is Orphaned. So being felt out in the out by yourself for some reason, okay, let me try saying this again. Mercury retrograde's catching up with my mouth here. Feeling like you are orphaned, feeling like you will have no one around you to support you. That's part of the energy of today. Part of the energy is a lot of planets come out of retrograde. Okay, so you're not by yourself and feeling this way at all. Okay, so if you do feel this way, just remind yourself of the people that love you. Maybe give them a call, have a chance to talk to them, and get yourself back on track, okay? The Regeneration is a really good card that kind of goes along with the Orphaned card. The Regeneration is the tree that is coming back to life, right? You see the growth that's coming back on the tree after it's been dead and lying there in a ground that looks like it has no water and no life to it whatsoever, but regenerating. So maybe if you're feeling on the outs and feeling orphaned, and call up friends and starting to feel regenerated again, starting to feel like there's new life there, a little bit of new growth, okay? Third is the Yang card, so yin and yang, right? The 2 balancing cards, the 2 balancing the energies that are around you and that have something to do with how you react each day. And look at all the goodness and the bright light and the stars that you're holding in your hands. So this is a lovely card for moving forward and for letting go of things that no longer serve you and for focusing on the things that you can change and make better for yourself. Okay? So I'm going to put the computer down a little so you can see the cards. I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot today. And thanks to some of my viewers who donated. I really am grateful. Down below there's a place where you can go to PayPal or Donations of Love, and you can donate to the channel. Helps me buy new equipment. I need to buy a new microphone. Helps me get new crystals for my crystal Reiki healing at the end. Helps me purchase new cards, which I purchased these cards, the Gilded Tarot, with. So thank you to everyone who has helped me with my channel. I'm very grateful. And you can always get a private reading from me as well. Down below my website is listed, northernlights.one. And you can go on there and see all the readings that I offer. And you can also, I'm going to put this up just a little bit, and you can also then call me, set up a time for an appointment, okay? So let's start off backwards today. Let's start with Sag first. So the card I get for Sag is the Death card. Kind of goes along with this feeling orphan, kind of goes along with this Regeneration card. Death in this case is does not mean death, okay? And I'm making that very clear. A lot of people get this card and they get really scared that someone they know is going to pass. And that's not the truth. What it is it's regenerating. It's letting go of the old, like we talked about with the Regeneration card for today. Letting go of the things that no longer serve you, letting them die off and go away, bringing in new beginnings, right? Rebirth. So maybe some things you've wanted to change in your life, letting go of some either toxic people or toxic situations, Sagittarius, and really just beginning to focus on things that you want to bring into your life that are new to the situation that you feel will make your life better. Okay, so that's what the Death card represents in this case. And I'm hearing very clearly that this is about a relationship. I'm hearing from my angels. So I don't know if you've thought about that, Sagittarius, if you feel like you're in a stuck relationship or a toxic relationship, or you do have a toxic relationship with someone. Either way, it's a really good time to try to either open the lines of communication to this person, or to give yourself a chance to reach out and figure out what's going on. Or if you can't figure out what's going on, to be able to let it go. Let the relationship go and allow something new to come in. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. So Leo, going back, is Knight of Swords. This is one of the few nights. The Knight of Swords is all about truth, first of all. So a lot of things that are true will be coming to fruition today for you. Things that you hadn't thought about in a long time. Trying to find the area that doesn't have the light. There you go. Things that you haven't thought about in a long time. You can see the eagle flying above him, the truth, right? The truth that's happening around him, the truth that's happening in the public. This horse is not moving. He's right at the end of the cliff here. Do you see that? He can't go anywhere. He's got his feet up. It looks like he wants to, but he's stuck. So are you stuck in the truth? Have you heard something recently, Leo, that has made you kind of feel like you can't move in any direction, or that you can't believe that this kind of truth is coming out? And that's what this card represents today, okay? Remember, any cards that I show you, any cards that come up, are only the energy that's out there and around each of the signs. You always have free will to change them. You always have free will to direct however you want to happen in your life happen. It's always your choice. And in this case, it looks like he's ready for battle. He's all gilded up. He's got his sword in his hand. He's got his shield up. He's got, his whole suit of armor on, but he's going nowhere fast. So look at the truth. Take a look at what's stopping you and why you can't move forward. And maybe tomorrow will be a different day where finally the horse will get to take that step and you'll get to move forward. Okay? Aries, I get the Judgment card. So this is a major arcana card, and it's all about judgment. It could literally be about going to court, and there's a judge that's deciding a case for you, for some other people out there. It could also really be about you standing in judgment of someone, or someone standing in judgment of you, right? Very serious card. Lots of times the Judgment card doesn't look as serious as this gentleman looks in this card, or this angel looks in this card. He's playing his horn, and he's letting the world know that whatever judgment is coming out is a final judgment. So I feel like this could be, like I said, something that's definitely court directed. It could be something that's just you making a final decision. We have a lot of decision makings here. You making a final decision and sticking to it, that it's the final one you want to make. And whether it be about a person, whether it be about a job, moving on to a new career. Either way, Aries, it's a card to look at and know that someone is standing in judgment. Okay? Now we have Pisces, the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is, I always call it the worry card. Okay? In the regular Rider-Waite deck, it's the card that shows, someone in bed, again, just like this card, somebody who has all these swords over them, and they're worried. They can't sleep. They're having trouble at night. And so I don't know if you're worried about someone in particular. You're worried about yourself. You're worried about the state of the world, which I think we all are with everything that's going on. But either way, a really good way to help stop this is to ask the universe for help, okay? Ask your guardian angels to help you with this worry, so that you devote maybe 10 minutes a day to this worry, but then the rest of the time you can let go and not worry about it, okay? That you can let go and let the universe take over the worry for you, so you can sleep. Because they're not touching her at all, these swords, are they? They're not hurting her at all. She's not in pain. She's just probably very tired because she has a lot on her mind. And it's the truth, right? Swords are always about the truth. So something that has come to fruition and is maybe concerning her tremendously is stopping her from resting easy and sleeping. So Pisces, it's a good time for you to ask the universe for help, ask your angels for help. Okay? Scorpio, a lot of major arcanas. We have the Temperance card, slowing down, not making decisions so quickly, Scorpio. And that's unusual for Scorpio to get this card, because this is a Cancer card. Scorpio is not a sign that jumps into things. It's not an impulsive sign. But this is telling Scorpios to slow down when either before you say something that you might regret, before you do something that is impulsive and you may regret. Okay, take your time with Temperance. And it's a happy card. I mean, it has all the chakras in it. It's not a bad card. It's just basically telling you to slow down a little bit. Don't jump in and get your feet wet where they don't belong. Okay? Cancer. You have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the card of illusions and delusions, right? This person cannot make a decision on which cup they're going to choose. They have too many choices. And look at all the different avenues or all the different ideas that are inside each cup. So this is about emotions. Cups are always about water and about emotions. They oftentimes represent things that you haven't quite made a decision about. And that's especially true when you get the Seven of Cups. I can't get away from that light. There we go. Because the Seven of Cups really takes a look at all the different things that are being offered to you, and you have to make a decision. And are you ready to make that decision? In this case, the card is saying, no, you're not. So sit on it. Think on it for a while. Maybe sleep on it overnight. You don't need to make the decision today. Okay? Taurus. The Lover's card, again, another major arcana deck. This usually means the energy is very strong today when we get so many cards that are major arcana, right? There's a lot of energy that's out there. The Lovers could definitely represent two people or a lover in your life, literally, or it could also represent someone that you're getting along really well with, and that there's no competition between you and you're really feeling a lot of camaraderie. Maybe this is someone at work. Could represent a relationship and your decision to move forward, possibly getting remarried, making a decision to get, have another ceremony, again with regeneration, right? Having another ceremony to show your love for each other. It could represent many things, but again, we have all the water below it. The water's calm, the water's peaceful. There's no reason to be nervous or worried about it, okay? Just enjoy the day. Try to go with the flow a little bit, Taurus. I know that's hard, but I think that's a really good place for you to be today. Virgo, we're getting the Three of Swords. Three of Swords in Three of Wands. Three of Wands, you're looking forward. The ship has already left. I don't know if you planned on being on that ship and that was the ship that came in for you and then left without you. But either way, you have two wands behind you, things you're building, your company maybe you're building, maybe a relationship you're building, something that you're building with the wands. And you have one, and you're looking forward. You're looking towards the future. You're looking towards building. The waters are a little bit rough around the edges, so you may have a little bit of a bumpy road today. There may be something that comes up and kind of makes you question the direction you're going in. But either way, it's going to be okay. You didn't feel the need to get on that ship to take you away, right? You stayed where you were. You stayed with the wands, and you're going to continue building. So go with that today, definitely. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn. The Emperor. Boy, and I shuffled these cards. You saw me shuffle them like crazy. Another major arcana card. The Empress is the female in charge, right? It's the sign of Venus here in the middle, the sign of beauty, the sign of attaching or being connected to Mother Earth, to Gaia. She is large and in charge today. So if this is you, is this Virgo? Yes, that was Taurus, right? That was Cancer. I've lost track. Hold on one second here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo. This is Capricorn. Okay. So Capricorn. Sorry about that. I lost track. I was so busy focusing on what the angels are talking to me about in my ear here. So Capricorn, really paying attention to the dynamics around you. You're large and in charge. You're really involved in your own environment today. You're making your own decisions. You don't feel the need to have to listen to other people's advice or opinions. I always still recommend taking it in and listening, right? But you can always make the decision to move on your own, and that's what this card is definitely doing. It's a strong female energy. It's strong Venus. It's strong beauty. It's strong attachment to Mother Earth. So it's a beautiful card, actually. So as the Empress, the truth, moving forward with the truth is coming out for sure. Gemini, we have the King of Swords. So again, truth. Look at all these swords that are around this king. He's sitting pretty in his throne, nonchalantly. He's not sitting with his back straight up. He doesn't feel the urge to sit and be on the ready, right? Although he does have one sword facing down and one sword facing up. So if he had to, he could correct himself and correct his path easily. But the swords are around him and protecting him. So this literally could mean, Gemini, that you have somebody around you, a male figure who's very strong, that's telling you the truth. Maybe something you want to hear, maybe something you don't. But either way, around you, guiding you, leading you, giving you, like I said, the guidance you need to kind of regenerate, right? Kind of use the male, the yang energy. But it's not a bad card. It's just all about the truth. But he's not in any danger in this card. Okay? So even though it's the king and he's at the pinnacle of the truth, no danger, no reason to be worried about it. Okay, Gemini, Libras. We have the Two of Wands. Oh, I haven't gotten this card before. It's lovely. He's walking down this path, the Two of Wands, and he's going to have to make a choice, isn't he? Which way he wants to go. Looks like it's illuminated. The path seems pretty illuminated for him, right down the center. But there's a buck standing in the way, so he may have to go around. But the path, there is another path here that goes this direction. Oops, this direction. So is he going to take that path and go around these two wands, or he's going to go through the middle? He's going to have to make a choice. But he is building, okay? So you're moving towards the future. You are moving towards the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 of wands, right? You're moving in your career path. You're building. Follow the guidance. Follow your heart. Trust your intuition is what I keep hearing from your angels, okay? So trust your intuition, Libra. Try not to jump into anything that you haven't clearly thought about. It looks like the heavens or your highest power or someone is leading the way down that path, but there's 2 separate ways you can take to get to there. So know that you'll be building in either direction, and the wands are standing there firmly to light the way for you. And Aquarius, the card we have is the Hierophant. The ultimate truth card, right? The ultimate justice card. The ultimate, I'm going to make a decision and stand in my power card. And Aquarius, this is you today. It's beautiful card. Look at all the purples and the blues and the healing energy around you. Truth, justice, divine wisdom, the ultimate king on top of all kings. The ultimate truth giver definitely is who you are today, Aquarius. So know that all these things of feeling orphaned or feeling regeneration or yang, they apply to you. They're in their background though, right? Because you're standing in your own power. You're making your own decisions today, and they're good decisions. They're good, clear decisions. Sometimes we get making decisions, but we're not sure which path to go, right? Just like Libra got. We're not too sure. We know we're going to make a decision. We know we're going to go down one of the paths, and we're going to continue building. But the Hierophant has reached that ultimate destination, right? Look at the light shining from him. Truth, knowledge, peace. It's a beautiful card. So everybody had some lovely cards today. I don't feel any cards that I needed to go back over and look at or get a clarifier for. So that's good news. I hope you enjoy your day today. I definitely want to play some Reiki, so do a little bit of healing energy for your chakras. And I'm going to do that now, and then I'll come back and have a chance to say goodbye. Okay? Picture yourself opening your crown chakra, right? Allowing white light to come in, filling your head, your neck, your chest area, down both arms, your abdomen, your pelvis, and down both legs. You're really seeing it's kind of like a foggy mist. It's a white light energy that's clearing and opening all your chakras. So they speak to one another, so they heal you, so they keep you healed and your immune system strong. Okay? So enjoy the Reiki, and I'm going to send you some energy. Send it out into the world as well, to all the people that are suffering and the families that are suffering, to help them get back on track. to all of you. I hope you enjoyed the Reiki. I hope you walk away feeling lighthearted and carefree, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day.